Meghan and Harry reveal trip to Singapore and Japan with longtime friend. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex reside in Montecito, California. The Duke of Sussex is set to travel to Asia in August, it has been confirmed. Prince Harry, 38, will take part in the annual Centrebale ISPS Handa Polo Cup at Singapore Polo Club on the 12th of August. He will play on the Royal Salute Centrebale team, against the Singapore Polo Club team captained by the charity's ambassador and longtime friend, Nacho Figueras. In a statement, Harry said, "The annual Polo Cup is essential to Centrebale's vital work ensuring children and young people are healthy, resilient, and able to thrive. The fund raised this year will support our Clubs and Camps program, which provides intensive psychosocial support to young people living with HIV. In a time where being HIV positive is no longer a death sentence, we are empowering young people to know their status, stay healthy, and eliminate the stigma so that they can break the cycle. We are delighted to return to the renowned Singapore Polo Club in August, and are once again enormously grateful for the polo community and our sponsors, in particular ISPS Handa, for their ongoing commitment to Lesotho and Botswana's youth." Prior to traveling to Singapore, both Harry and Nacho will participate in a summit on the power of sport, community, and philanthropy at the ISPS Sports Values Summit Special Edition in Tokyo, Japan on the 9th of August. They will be joined by ISPS Handa founder Dr. Handa, former New Zealand All Blacks and ISPS Handa ambassador Dan Carter, Centrebale Chair Sophie Chandoka MBE, Rector and Vice-Chancellor of South Africa Stellenbosch University Professor Wim de Villiers, and Royal Australian Navy veteran and Invictus Games gold medalist Steve James. Dr. Hiruhisa Handa, founder of International Sports Promotion Society said, "ISPS Handa are delighted to be partnering with Centrebale this August on the special edition of ISPS Sports Values Summit in Tokyo and the annual Polo Cup in Singapore. Our respective organizations share a mutual responsibility to empower and aid those most in need and believe we can use the power of sport to do so. Support for Centrebale makes possible its core areas of work, including strengthening the social and emotional well-being of those living with or affected by HIV, working with communities to provide young people with access to health and social services, and driving youth advocacy to improve health, education, and social protection, and building individuals' skills and livelihoods so they are more resilient, self-confident and empowered members of their communities." It's not known if Harry will be joined on his travels by his wife, Meghan Markle, and their children, Prince Archie, 4, and Princess Lilibet, 2. Last year, Harry celebrated a win at the annual Centrebale ISPS Handa Polo Cup in Aspen, Colorado. The charity was founded by Prince Harry and Prince Seeiso in 2006 as a response to the needs of children and young people in Lesotho. The name means forget-me-not in the Sesotho language, representing a pledge to remember the most vulnerable children in the region. Centrebale aims to reach children and young people affected by poverty, inequality and HIV/AIDS across Lesotho and Botswana, ensuring they have access to vital health services, receive care and support, and build the skills to be more resilient and self-sufficient. Centrebale's vision is that all children and young people in southern Africa are empowered, healthy, resilient and can thrive. One of Prince Harry's projects could be at risk after the company announced a major change, without any mention of the royal. The Duke of Sussex's sustainable tourism project Travelist has announced an incredibly exciting new era with a new board of directors, but Harry isn't mentioned in the statement. The non-profit project was launched by Harry in 2019 whilst he was still a senior working royal and aims to make travel sustainable and eco-friendly. Marking the end of its pilot phase, the company announced a new board of 5 individuals with world-class expertise. Despite not being mentioned, Harry is still listed on the website as the founder of the company. PR expert Sean O'Mara believes the change to the company could well be at Harry's request or at the request of his advisors. Speaking to the Daily Mail, he said, "This move to lower Harry's prominence as Travelist enters a new phase of growth looks and feels strategic. It's not an oversight." He added, Harry had become something of a lightning rod for negative PR which was harming perceptions of the organizations he was trying to support. After launching the project, Harry was criticized for telling people to fly less while he and his family are often seen taking private jets. The Duke defended his actions, saying he uses private jets on occasions he needs to keep his family safe. In a speech, he said, "We can all do better. And while no one is perfect, we are all responsible for our own individual impact. The question is what we do to balance it out." The change to Travelist comes after Harry and Meghan's lucrative deal with Spotify was axed. The couple signed the contract with the streaming giant after they stepped down as senior working royals in 2020, but released just one podcast series in that time. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.